No amount of short-term suffering is worse than waking up and hating who you are. I'm Cole. This is my journey of becoming a professional soccer player, building a bootstrap business, and showing my path to self-mastery. I make these videos to help people create their ideal lives. Today's video is focused on doing work in the short term so that you can have long-term effects. At some point in my life, I would like to have a romantic interest with a girl. So far, I've been really unsuccessful. It's far and few between I find someone who's interested in me, and if it is, it's someone who doesn't meet my standards. I don't even think my standards are that high. I just don't have that much sexual appeal. Since I haven't been able to attract people romantically, I've used this as coping to say maybe it's worked out better, saying that I've been able to focus more on me and my goals, or I've been able to hang out with my friends without the burden of having one person that I have to prioritize. It's important to recognize when these coping mechanisms pop up and to not internalize them and let them become your beliefs. But your mind may try to justify your wrongdoings, and it's important to catch yourself and not allow that to happen. You may wake up every day disappointed with what you haven't done or how you treat others. As you get older, the regret becomes heavier and it becomes harder and harder to change. It's important to not deny your own shortcomings or blame it on a generalized group, such as, in my case, women in general. You need to take responsibility for everything in your life, and this starts with your daily behaviors. For me, if I'm not attracting anyone, then I have to build myself into a version of myself that I would be proud, but also attracts the other sex. In order to make this happen, you have to change immediately and not waiting for blank to happen. You could say, I'm waiting for tomorrow, I'm waiting for more free time, I'm waiting for this job to start. You have to do it immediately. It's especially easy to continue to try out different things if you're able to go to new places. You don't have the identity with your friends, and it allows you to become whoever you want to be. Now, I wouldn't suggest lying, telling people you're a silver medalist in freestyle skiing, but you could try different ways of talking to people to see how they respond. The change is not going to happen overnight, and you have to try as often as possible, if you can, every single day in order to make the change permanent. There's no shame in not being where you want to be, but there is shame in letting the days pass by and not making any progress. If you do fail in one day and not make progress, you better make sure that it doesn't become a habit, because as soon as you don't make progress in the second day, it then becomes a streak. I wanted to become someone who can make content, and I haven't allowed myself to miss a day no matter what. Sometimes I've stayed up to 9 in the morning so that I post a video, but I still get it done. The opportunity to have short-term fun that doesn't have long-term effects will always be there, but the chance to become who you want to be and meet your goals will not. Sometimes you have to choose what you're willing to sacrifice in order to become that best version of yourself. I hope you got some value from the video, and thank you for watching.